Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back again with the intermittent fasting video, but this time I'm bulking. I've been bulking for about a month and a half now, and I've been eating around 2,600 to 4,000 calories, depending on how much I can fit in my intermittent fasting diet. So right now it is 2:30 p.m. I haven't had anything to eat. I had a Monster Energy drink, 0 calories, 0 sugar, around 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. If you think black coffee is a good suppressant, you should try a 0-calorie energy drink because you get that caffeine and you still get the focus that you're looking for in the mornings to get all your work done. Right now it's 2:30. I'm about to have my first bite of real food. This is a banana. It's a little too ripe, but it does have 12.5 grams of resistant starch, so that's going to help you suppress your hunger very well. You can actually get any fruit that is very fibrous, like a apple or orange or grapefruit, for example. That will get you throughout the day. Try to push that further back. Like I woke up at 7:30 a.m. and now it's 2:30 and I'm feeling fine. I had that Monster, and once I eat this banana, I'm going to eat an apple right before my workout, and that apple is going to help me get through the workout. It is 4:45 right now, and I'm having a cup of black coffee. I'm getting off work at 5:30, so I'm just having this black coffee as a little pre-workout because as of, I think, December, I ran out of C4 because Costco was having this like 2 for $20 deal. Oh yeah, 2 for $20 deal for C4. So I bought like 4 tubs. I finally ran out and they didn't have the sale anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna see how long I can go without this pre-workout. And it's been about 3 months now, and I really don't need it anymore. I was pretty dependent on it, and sometimes I'll drink some black coffee, of course to suppress my hunger, but as a little pre-workout too. So, I wanted to give y'all a 3-month review of intermittent fasting. It's been good. I'm going to post some pictures on this video and you can see what I look like. And I use intermittent fasting to get to that conditioning. But over the 3 months, it's been very beneficial for my life. I get to work. I don't have to create or make any breakfast in the morning before work or at work. I just get it going, get things done, and I don't even think about lunch. So all day on my free time, I'm just doing research on stocks and whatnot, and really utilizing my time effectively, and I'm not getting that food coma and midday food coma after lunch. Like, how many times have you had Chipotle for lunch and you just want to take a nap right afterwards? Anyway, but I don't have any stank breath. My breath smells like coffee for the majority of the day, and I really enjoy intermittent fasting. The only complaint I have is I'm on such a busy schedule. I work all day, I get off work, I go to the gym, I get back home, and then I eat. I feast, really. And it's very satisfying, but it also is very time consuming when you don't have everything prepped. So I don't really have time to do anything I want or even make YouTube videos. So that's my only complaint. And this is only when I'm bulking. When I'm eating 1,800 calories, it's not that bad. But when I'm bulking, I'm going to give you the time frames. It's going to take a while for me to get the calories in after I get my workout done around 8:30 to 9. So the problem for me is, or people with busy schedules, is maybe you don't want to sit down for 2 to 3 hours and consume all your calories at that time. You know, now if I had a normal diet, I wouldn't have to spend 2 to 3 hours in my free time outside of work just eating. You know, sometimes things come up and I gotta go hang out with friends, or maybe I gotta go drink alcohol with some friends, and if I eat 2,000, 3,000 calories in one sitting and then go immediately drink afterwards, it's just not gonna help. Okay, maybe you're just tuning in and you haven't seen any of my other videos. Well, I'm just going to go over briefly what intermittent fasting is. The way I like to do it is, let's say I wake up at 7:15 a.m. every morning. I'm going to wait at least 6 hours to eat. So, the whole thing behind it is, you're going to use your fat storages as energy instead of breakfast, lunch, snacks, and whatnot. You're going to wake up, you're not going to eat anything, and your body's going to go directly to your fat storages for energy, because you got to function somehow, right? So by the time you eat, you're going to have optimal nutrients partitioning, and your body's going to be craving nutrients, and then when you do get a bite to eat, it's going to partition it exactly where it needs to go. Now, when you're having a normal diet, and you're eating breakfast, you're probably eating, like, let's say you have 2 sausage biscuits from McDonald's. That's going to have a lot of fat and a lot of carbs, and you don't exactly need all those nutrients right in the morning, because you had dinner last night, didn't you? So your body is actually going to start the day off creating fat, whereas in intermittent fasting, it's going to attack the fat first thing in the day. Now, after you eat your breakfast right in the morning in a normal diet, then 4 hours later you eat another lunch, or you eat lunch, and it's going to be heavier than the breakfast. When you say, let's say you eat Chipotle, that's going to be like 1,600 calories right there or something, and your body isn't going to need all that nutrients, is it? So it's again going to create more fat. And let's say you're going to have a couple more snacks before dinner, and that's going to create more fat, and your body's just not doing anything to target fat. So that's the whole point on intermittent fasting. You might think that you're going to get a weak workout. Well, after 3 months of trying this stuff out, you know, I actually have been increasing my strength on this bulk, and I really haven't seen any disadvantages of intermittent fasting and working out per se. I actually have better workouts, honestly. You should try it. If you think you're having weaker workouts, trust me, it is 90% mental. There's some times where I go into the gym and I've had you know, a normal diet for the day. Sometimes I do lift heavier, especially on the squats, you know, because that's a very intense workout and very demanding workout. So I can see that where that helps. But intermittent fasting is very good for protein synthesis, because I've read plenty of studies on the internet. I know you shouldn't trust everything you read, but this is on Medscape.com. It said that in a fasted state, 12 to 13 hours, this is what I do, you're going to have very low insulin levels. So even at low insulin levels, after a fasted state, protein synthesis is at optimal levels. So this brings back to the nutrients partitioning. It's going to be very effective when you do get that meal in and do 2,000, 3,000 calories. It also states that when you do add carbohydrates and spike your insulin up, that it's going to make it even more effective. So you're going to see later tonight how I'm going to eat my proteins first, and then I'm going to attack my carbs. And this is going to provide me the optimal nutrients partitioning that I'm looking for. Alright, it's now 5:30. I'm off work, and Now I'm going to take 4 pills of BCAA and 4 pills of this creatine, because that equals 5 grams. You should always take 5 grams of creatine every day. And then I'm going to have a little snack on the way to the gym. It's going to be this Fuji apple. Alright? So I'll see you guys when I get home and I'm ready to eat, okay? Alright, now it's 9 p.m. and I just got back home. I had to stop by a farmer's market on the way back home, but I got ribeyes baking right now in the oven. I'm going to eat that first, and then I'll show you all what I eat for everything else. But I just want to give you all a little physique update. Like I said, I've been bulking for about a month and a half. Been trying to eat at least 2,600 calories, up to 4,000. It's just, the reason it's such a large spread is because it's very difficult to fit in a surplus amount of calories when you're intermittent fasting. Like it's 9 p.m. Like how much food can I eat in 2 hours? You know what I mean? But anyway, I did some shoulders today and bicep. So I got a little shoulder pump, some bicep pump. 18 inches, baby. $19 ounces. I was going for 18, but that's good enough. And we got 6 egg whites right here. And I'm gonna bake these crinkle fries. And we have 1 scoop of whey. Doesn't that look delicious? I love bulking. But it is actually 9:45 now, and this is my first actual meal. So, about to chow down. And I'm done. Those are fatty pieces that I cut off. But, yeah, that was pretty intimidating, but I did it. On to the next one. Oh, yeah. Some Ida. Fuck it. Yes, Blake, that's your new leash. We're gonna take you on some walks. Alright, I'm gonna eat this bowl of fries. Got my Chic-Fil-A sauce. Got honey mustard and barbecue sauce. I'm saucing. Oh. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's already 10:20, and I still got a lot of other things to eat. Like, I'm probably gonna be done by 11 p.m. So, if you're a busy person, you know, maybe intermittent fasting isn't for you if you're bulking. So, unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna have to stop doing this soon, but we'll see. The benefits, you know, are tremendous compared to, you know, the time constraints though. But what else do I want to say? I'm probably going to, split it up between, I'm just gonna start eating earlier, like before my workout. But the faster workout is key. That's where you burn the most calories. Your body targets the fat. Because you got to push all that weight. Where else are you gonna get the energy? All right, a great way to get your carbs in is get your favorite cereal. Well, it's not really my favorite, but get a cereal. It's a good way to get your carbs up real quick because, as you can see, come on, motherfucker. All right, yeah, it's got 46 grams of carbs per serving. So I'm gonna do 3 ounces right now. And then another 3 afterwards because I don't want it to get too soggy. There's 3 right there. And of course, you gotta do it with, the silk almond milk. Another one. Alright, so I'm done eating finally. And it is right on time. It's like 10:55. So I wrote down the macronutrients that I have consumed today, and in total I have consumed 3,360 calories, and that contains 458 grams of carbs, 82 grams of fat, and 224 grams of protein. So the percentages break down to 53% of it was carbs, 21% of it was fat, and 26% of it was protein. Alrighty, y'all. Really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me get exposure, and it'll allow me to get more subscribers, and I'll want to make more videos. But don't forget to subscribe also, and I'll be back soon, okay? Thanks a lot.